Welcome, Taurus, to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with your reading in just a minute, right after you hit subscribe and click that bell. We'll get into all the information about Hangman Tarot in this reading at the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's get into this reading about why you got ghosted, Taurus. We're going to find out why you lovelies were ghosted. We're going to find out who walked away from such loyal, sweet Taurians. Let's find out the reason for ghosting. We're going to get into a current energy with these oracle cards. So we're going to find out about you and them currently. And then we are going to confirm all that through tarot card. Okay. All right, so currently just in an energy, one of you is just not very, almost like, I feel like they don't, almost like you don't want anything new. It's one of you is just like really not seeing a potential in somebody. Maybe you're just not interested in this. There is lack of healing and lack of, gaining access to happiness or joy or anything like that. So personally, somebody is in the process of healing and they're just not in a place for a relationship. And this could very well have a lot to do with it on their end of things. But somebody has a little bit of a broken heart about it. Okay. I feel like somebody feels like this very much was placed into someone else's hands and they feel like, lack of fulfillment. So now they're, very brokenhearted. Now this could be brokenhearted and really needing to heal because of something in the past, or this could definitely have something to do with that ghosting situation. So we are going to find out, but hopefully getting into more of an abundant place, more of a place of blessings, and hopefully getting into some welcoming of any of these relationships, because you hopefully get into a place of healing. That's what we're gunning for anyway. Let's find out all the gossip, the tea, the news on this ghosting. We're going to find out the real reason that this person ghosted you. And then we're going to find out all about what it is that you really need to know and a potential outcome, of course. But I will get into their zodiac sign. Now, this can resonate in the way of them having this zodiac sign, but it could also mean that it's just kind of like peppered throughout the birth chart, okay? But honestly, if you're here and you're listening, you're a Taurus, this is probably for you. All right. All right. So the reason for ghosting is somebody's just giving too much. Somebody's too eager. Somebody's giving away everything. Somebody's making it so that the other person's going to be tempted on the outskirt of things. Okay. This is definitely something every time, there's a little bit of I don't know. It's just like this would not grow if you had tried. Okay. This is not going to grow. Whatever it was wouldn't have grown anyway. So it's like somebody really didn't really care about the relationship and then somebody did. So there was definitely an eagerness. I feel like on your end of things, you kind of thought this was a last stand type thing, or, like, you know what, I'll just tend to the love. I'll take care of it. And it's almost like just wasting your time, really, because love always in it. Yes, love is not always easy. Love does need to be tended to, but I feel like you kind of already know that this is done. This is not something that is going to fuel you. And there's definitely some ego stuff going on, and almost like a clashing of two people. I feel like this has been a huge challenge and you're kind of at odds all the time, or constantly in trouble or insecure in the relationship. So you're always fighting about something. So it's bringing nothing but, insecurity, conflict, change. That needs to change. That is definitely something that needs to change. Okay. Again, it might have had potential at one time. It might have had some sort of opportune sometime, might have been really passionate. The sex might have been really good. But as of right now, there is nothing going on here, and this is a no zone. Your person could be an earth sign or a water sign. All right. Over on their end of things, they definitely see things kind of in another angle, and they feel like something has changed you, or some mistakes that they made changed you, or vice versa. But they definitely feel like with this 5 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this is almost like you have hidden motives. Okay. And you feel it's almost like they're thinking that, like, forgiveness was supposed to create happiness, but it's like the forgiveness is a bullshit. They think that you're using them as a meal ticket. That's what they think. So they feel like you have unpredictable motives, all these secrets hidden underneath the surface of things. Okay. And that is something that they really wanted to bring to an end. So that's where it went. And Temperance in reverse is just indicating again that their lack of energy into the relationship is definitely that. They're definitely like, I'm out of here. You were giving, and you're giving way too much. Okay. You were too eager to be back in it. And they were feeling that. And they're like, no. You're trying to trap me up in this, bitch. I'm out. Okay. So that's basically how to sum this up. Okay. So this ghosting situation. What are some things here that we really need to know though? All right. And again, the person that you're kind of acting like is one of those really needy, like I need love type of people. Okay. So you were kind of obsessing over what was next. Okay. And there was no action being put forth. You were just kind of like worrying, you had anxiety, and there was almost like an impulsion, like you were just kind of impulsive about everything. And I mean, that felt dangerous to the other person. But besides that, the things that you really need to know is that, yeah, there is no courage coming from their end or your end, okay? Because you really need to want what is important here. And what is important is that there is struggle constantly with this relationship or whatever you're dealing with, okay? And you need to be of value. This is just like a bunch of bullshit anyway. It's like, fuck it, because maybe you were involved in the situation for a wrong reason too. I mean, that could have very well be, but they definitely stopped giving their energy, and you definitely kind of like got a little bit what's the word, where you're really codependent and needy. It's just like you got really anxious, and they're feeling that. And you start chasing something, it's going to run off like a dog. That's exactly what happened here. And they want to focus on something that can go a little deeper. So there could also be somebody in their corner too already. So, I mean, I feel like there's definitely somebody, a fire sign maybe. Yeah, definitely a fire sign, somebody that they're wild, energetic with. I mean, this person is looking to build, and they're going to build. Okay. And this person's very much leading the relationship if there is some sort of a relationship between the two of them. And they definitely see the whole picture. They understand, and they're daring to get involved with this other person that you were dealing with, this earth sign or water sign. So yeah, there's definitely someone else. Okay. There's definitely another energy here. But again, you were kind of like really pushing on it, and that person was like, I'm out of here. What is the likely outcome here? What is next for Taurus? Stable home life, that is enough to celebrate, I would think. That is super exciting. Your happiness is pretty balanced, or you're kind of getting into a place where you're finding some balance, okay? And that's an important milestone, because that'll put you in a place where you're more healed and you're better off in a relationship when you're more healed, okay? 2 cups upright, 6 of swords upright. So you have some sort of a connection heading your way anyway. So you do have a relationship. It'll be like a really nice relationship. I mean, it could even be a one-night stand if that's what you're really wanting. But I feel like nothing is going to be forced here. It's going to kind of go into a really high moment, and it's going to be the calm before the storm. So there's definitely going to be something coming kind of, back from the past. So any kind of troubles that you have from the past, it's going to rear its ugly fucking mug. Okay. So I mean, you will find some easy balance, and it's definitely going to be time to move ahead within the month. But again, that's a yes on this water sign or an air sign who is coming up within the month. So, I mean, moving forward, even if it's a one night, shindig, have a good time. But if it's not, it definitely could be a relationship that could shape the way that you love, shape the way you live the rest of your life. It definitely could go somewhere. But again, there will be some troubles that come back from the past. So just know that. And there will be communication or somebody reaching out from your past. I don't know. I just get a weird feeling you should tell them to fuck off, though. Okay. All right, Taurus. Hello. I am going to get off here. I'm going to get back on with Gemini's Ghosted Tarot reading. We're going to find out what's going on with Gemini. Other than that, Taurus, please share, like, and follow if you would on the videos that do end up popping up on the upload. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Click the bell so that you don't miss any of your general love, celebrity, or ghosted readings. And click the member button when you get to my YouTube channel and check out Hangman Tarot. Other than that, I hope that you all enjoy this beautiful Friday evening. See ya.